Have you guys heard this story regarding Tanya Walker? She was missing back in October 2023. Mother of four. At times, she was homeless, but she never lost contact with her family. Then all of a sudden, she vanished without a trace. Now, listen, this is something that we have been talking about for years. How our bodies are being harvested, things are being illegally done at hospitals and all that stuff, like Dignity Health up in Sacramento, California. You see, that's where Tanya Walker lived. She went to the hospital for whatever reason, and all of a sudden, she disappeared. Now, the investigation into her disappearance didn't start till like November the 10th of that same year, when her family reported her missing to the police. Then her sisters, they jumped into action and put boots on the ground, started passing out flyers, searching roadsides and all that stuff, man. And then the police, they didn't rule out homicide. So they used cadaver dogs. They alerted the Justice Department asking, can they go ahead and list her on the missing persons list? And then a break in the case came May of 2024. That was like 7 months later, when the DOJ had noticed that she had been marked deceased by the DMV. So the sheriff, being diligent, he put boots on the ground. He was faithful to this. And he told the family that they found her body. And it was on a shelf in a morgue located on the outskirts of Sacramento. And I truly believe that a lot of missing persons right now are up there. I'm personally thinking about Corey Daniely. Is his body there? But when the family got there, this is hard. When the family got there, they noticed that her eyes and her skin was missing. You heard me correctly. Now, tattoos go deep into the tissue, right? That's the only way they were able to identify her, from a tattoo that was on her arm. They didn't notify the family. They had her address and knew her address and knew that she had a son. They never contacted anybody at all. And what makes it worse is they harvested her organs, even though she never agreed to that, to be a donor. Now, if Dignity Health sounds familiar, it's the same hospital back in 2023 where they did the same thing to Jessie Peterson. She went in for a diabetic episode and then never came out. And her body was found in the same exact warehouse and off-site facility. Now, I've already reached out to several families that I did a call to action for in those areas and told them to get with that sheriff and ask that sheriff to do a search to find their family member. I'll bring you more. This is totally sad, but we've been trying to tell y'all this stuff has really been happening.